Hi guys, I'm working from home today because fire and heat are terrible. And just wanted to give you a quick breakdown of how to plant your seeds. You may have planted seeds before in the past and perhaps run into that thing where you keep it nice and moist and nothing comes up despite that. So I'm going to show you what you need to do to make sure they do come up. So first, I think you should grab a little bowl, put it on down, and then you're going to take the baggie of soil that came with your kit and you're going to scoop some out into the bowl. So you've got your soil in your little bowl or bucket or whatever it is that you're happy to use, and then you're going to get a cup of water. This is one of my camping cups, so I don't really mind if it gets dirty. And you're going to pour a little bit of water at a time and you're going to mix it. You don't want to put this soil in your pot when you plant your seeds dry. It doesn't really absorb water very well unless it's been mixed like this. I know I'm saying words like soil. This is not soil. This is more of a potting mix. Soil generally has a native mineral component, a biotic component to it. This is a potting soil. It does not or a potting mix. It does not, soil's not the right term. I just use it a lot. This is technically dirt. So you can see like it's changed color a bit. It tends to hold up in one piece. It's not super drippy. And you're gonna put this in your little pot. So here's a little 4-pack tray. I'm just gonna fill one cell for now. You can fill all of them. It depends on what you're planting, I guess, and what project it is and what Candace tells you to. But I'm gonna get it to about this point. And then I'm not gonna push down on the soil. Let's see, I think I need a little more here. You can kind of see about what level it's at. You don't need to fill it to the very top. But what you need to do is tap it down and kind of wiggle around the top. You want to make it level. You don't want to push down on it, but we're just trying to eliminate any big pockets of air that may have been left in there when we were dropping it in. Okay, so that should be ready for planting. This is a sort of way to visualize about how deep you should plant your seed. I like to imagine my seed as having 2 additional seeds on top of it to get a sense of how deep to bury it. And of course, those won't be 2 seeds, they'll be soil. For a seed like a tomato, you can see they're very flattened. And so how I plant these seeds is I plant them like this, like with their flat side narrowly, or I don't really know how to describe it. You're just going to have to watch. So what you're going to do is you're just going to make a light depression in your soil, what feels like about 3 seed widths. Be gentle, guys. It's like making a bed for a baby, and seeds are baby plants, right? So you're going to lay your seed down in the little depression, and then you're going to cover it again like a baby. You don't bury a baby when it goes to sleep, right? You just tuck it in and just give it a little tap and you're done. Just make sure it stays watered. For a larger seed like a bean or corn, again, I lay them down. You see here it's narrow, here it's wide, oops. And you're just going to lay it down like this so you can do a deeper hole because these are larger seeds. And we're just gonna put it in there and we're going to bury it like a little baby. With beans and corn especially, you really wanna make sure that they're well buried because they will catapult themselves right out of the soil. Then you'll have your little Wisconsin fast plant seeds, and they're not very big. The rule of thumb I kind of use here is similar with tomatoes. With all the seeds, you know, you push it down to its appropriate depth. With these, I would say if you're in doubt, shallow is better. So again, you're just gonna make a little depression here. Gonna set your seed down. And you're going to cover it like a baby. You're not burying baby plants. You're just covering them and tucking them in. So when you plant your seeds, Shallow is always the safer bet. And if one of your larger seeds starts kind of catapulting out, rather than pull the seed up and make a deeper hole, what you can do instead is kind of like hill the soil or the potting mix up around it and protect the little baby root from drying out. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to email me. I'm around, and happy planting.